Super Idol di Charo, donate me to 10 by Chung for the.
Hello. Happy New Year. Yay. Yay. I don't really care. Anyways, it's another day for me. It don't matter. Ain't no change. Alright, so same old, same old. We doing the same shit, same shit. I actually might, if you got any recommendations, I'll probably just make like a separate video for like, what to somewhat expect from the channel, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to change anything. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe some upgrades. But, you got any game recommendations or recommendations on topics, just comment that below. But, yeah, we on Marvel Rivals is way better than Overwatch. But, right. I got to also do like an actual finished review, because I think I reviewed the game after like a week of playing. I think I did it like that, or maybe like a couple days after play. So I'll do one soon after like 30 hours of gameplay. It's been like almost a month now. Like actually over a month. Yeah, it's been over a month. Oh shit! Fuck. Okay, well, goddamn. All right, but I'm gonna watch this video and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you have we'll do like a whole separate garfu video in a moment, like probably the next video after this one. But if you have any recommendations and stuff you want me to do for this year on the channel, just let me know.
Marvel Rivals is the latest Overwatch clone to hit the market, and
Yep.
it's surprisingly good. It really makes you feel like a Marvel rival. But
oh lord, oh, you ain't have to show that shit. I get what he's trying to do. Oh man. I already made that joke.
But there are a lot of things I feel need to be changed, so let me give a rundown. First, let's start with what the game does good. The game is free to play. I mean, you really have no excuse not to try out this game.
True.
If you like Marvel, I suggest you try it out. If you like Overwatch, I suggest you try it out. If you like Marvel and Overwatch, how come you don't have this installed yet? Like literally, what are you doing? But this isn't too surprising that it's free to play, considering most multiplayer competitive games nowadays are.
Yeah, it's how, like, well, it's not the only way for them to make money, but it's just like, the microtransactions and shit and the live service. They feel like it's the only way to make money nowadays with these types of fucking games. Oh, whoa.
Free to play. But what separates this from its competitors is that every single hero is available to play for free. You don't have to unlock them, which is amazing in my opinion, because every single other game similar to this, you have to buy the character or you have to grind for 500 million years just to unlock them, which is so refreshing.
And if Overwatch stuck to that, you gotta buy the hero format, or at least Overwatch 2, that's how they started that shit out. Like, you gotta buy the hero, or you won't be able to play it ever again type shit, right? Because that's how it was when it came out like 2 years ago, Overwatch 2. If they stuck with that, oh man, the game would have been more dead than it is right now.
It reminds me of the old days of Overwatch.
Oh, speaking of Overwatch, hey, my brother got me the cup. Yeah, it's funny because I was a big Overwatch player until like Marvel Rivals came out. I played it almost like daily. I was falling off the last couple of months on playing it, but yeah, I just don't really post content, like Overwatch content, on my channel, like even before Marvel Rivals came out, and I'm like a top 500 player. I say it in quotes because ever since Overwatch 2 came out and they like fucked everything over, I've been stuck in Masters instead of Grandmaster or top 500. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, my brother got me the fucking cup for Christmas. It just came in today, so it's pretty fucking cool. Also got some other late presents today, so.
Watch 1.
They're just hating on each other.
Your DPS still sucks, homeboy. I just don't have all the counts. Sorry. I don't feel the need
The
to
reason why you won last game, douchebag. How much? Are you a neat? How much you play this game? Look at that border, dude. Look at that border. How much you play this game, dude? Idiot. How much you play this game, you fucking loser?
You started pushing the fucking payload.
Look at your border, you fucking loser.
Wow. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. What's that, like level? Isn't that level 2000 or something? I forgot. Like I can't skip this. It's been a second since I've seen the borders. I mean, because it's Overwatch 1 thing. I think when Overwatch stopped, why are the fucking ads keep going? Oh, I think I can, yeah, zoom out and then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the ad shit is like that, but yeah, I think, I was gold border when and I think I was just about to actually get that gold and silver border or gold and platinum border, but then like Overwatch 2 happened, so yeah, it's just frozen in time now. I think that's level 2000 something, I don't know.
How much you play this game,
Once
you
I
fucking
switched
loser?
to you started pushing the fucking payload.
Look at your border, you fucking loser.
And I know Overwatch
That is kind of, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, damned if you do, damned if you don't, but he's also gold. He's gold rank, and he still he's been playing for a second, and he's still gold rank. My bad, my toxicity is like, it's coming through, but I mean, that is kind of, people get stuck in shit, and I've been stuck in Masters for like a good 2 years, right, in Overwatch 2. I feel like that's a different situation, but yeah.
1 wasn't free, but it was only $40, and after you bought it, every single new character would be free and unlocked. And I know Overwatch 2 has recently reversed their model of locking characters behind a battle pass, but honestly, the taste of them dragging their nuts around my mouth is never gonna go away. They massacred my poor boy. And speaking of battle pass,
They're still doing that shit too. The
the
little slick microtransaction bullshit.
This game is only $5 for their battle pass, which is insanely cheap by today's standards.
You also get the money back too, and then you can buy it again. I think Overwatch 2, that's kind of like a new feature, but you still really don't get enough for a battle pass until like it takes a good while to get enough money, purchasing the battle pass and shit, or not even purchasing it, but like just leveling up and getting like free coins and whatever.
And it doesn't expire, which means once the
you keep it
season
forever.
ends, you can still unlock rewards for that battle pass.
Yep.
This kind of implementation is so welcoming. I am so glad that this game has this, because the major problem I have with battle passes are the FOMO mechanics of not being able to finish it. But with this game, I can actually have a life and not have to grind 24/7, fearing that I'm not going to finish the battle pass in time. And something that this game does differently than Overwatch 2, which could be seen as a con for some people, is the fact that there's no role queue. Now, role queue sounds like a good idea on paper, but in practice, I feel like
I do want to say something. I'll make my own little review of Marvel Rivals after. I'm just going to react to this first, though, but I'll just comment on everything he's saying. What was it about the Battle Pass? This is the first season, and it's not even really the first season. It's like season 0 or some shit, I think, still. So I won't go in too hard, especially I feel like just give it like a couple months or so to like everything gets settled down and all the patches come in, and so give a full on like, okay, like what are we looking at here? Battle Pass is pretty goddamn short. It's pretty goddamn short. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because it reminds me of the Battle Pass from Deceiving. That's pretty much the same goddamn thing. Like the only game I've ever played that's like similar in Battle Pass is pretty much the same thing, but it's you'll pretty much clear it like very, very soon. So that's, I guess you could say that's somewhat of a good thing, because then you also, like you said, FOMO isn't really like a huge deal, get it out quickly out the way. But also, yeah, it is good. You can you can keep it forever, role queue in this. So we have to say this. Overwatch is its own game, okay? this might be a copycat, but this is a different game, guys. It's a different game. Same genre, but different game, third person, yada, yada, etc., etc. So, role queue, here's my thing, and this is even in, like, regular Overwatch, because I played a lot of open queue. It's also partially the reason why I was stuck in, like, Masters, because I played open queue a lot instead of role queue. I don't care what the fuck you play as long as you're good. I say this in my live streams too. You can watch my VODs on YouTube of like playing Marvel Rivals, where I play comp and shit. I'm just like, I don't care what the fuck y'all play. Y'all just better be decent, It just better be good. And if it's not working out, then you switch. Or I highly recommend you switch. I'm not gonna force you to switch. I'm just gonna keep telling you, hey, you know, should probably play tank because half or more of the games you're just gonna have 1 tank, 3 DPS, and like 2 healers, and it can work. Like it definitely 100% can work, and that could honestly be like a new meta for this genre of games, or just like, you know, it could be normal for Marvel Rivals, just like how 222 is normal for Overwatch. Like, you know, it can become a thing. But yeah, I mean, you can win games like that. It is very, very common because everyone keeps playing fucking DPS because I think Asmongold said this. He's like, I don't really be feeling the tanks. I kind of somewhat agree with him, but I mean, I still gotta try to rest them out. But yeah, but you do have like a shit ton. You have more DPS than the strategists and the tank characters, you know. So that's also another reason. But again, if you're good, if you're doing your job, it don't fucking matter, right? You don't like need another tank, okay? Or like 222, right? And I do like the, you know, you just enjoy the freedom. Let's just see how it works out, you know? But role queue in Overwatch, I mean, there's 2 modes. There's open queue, there's role queue. I mean, so I don't really give a damn, you know? Just play what you want to play, honestly.
Queue. Now, role queue sounds like a good idea on paper, but in practice, I feel like it doesn't do what it's intended to do very well. If someone in a certain role is lacking, there's no way to get them out of that role. You're stuck with that shitter on your team for the rest of the game, which is made even more apparent now that Overwatch 2 is 5v5, so you only have 1 tank. So with Marvel Rivals having 6v6 and no role queue, it allows for more flexibility and creativity in your team comps. I've won games with a 1-3-2 comp, a 3-1-2 comp, and a 0-4-2 comp. So really, I don't think 222 is that necessary.
It's
not. Speaking of creativity,
it's not. That's exactly what I'm saying. You can win them like any way you want them. And I did win Overwatch matches when it was like 5 DPS and like I was the only healer, right? Just shit like that. Anything can win as long as the people are good, you know? It depends on the players most of the time. So either or is fine. You know, it's no issue. And also with the dog shit, you know, 5v5 and you got 1 tank player. And if he's dog shit, I mean, there's no other person to balance that shit out, you know, to at least try and carry them. And then you can't have like any other person. See, for me, I flex. I play every role, right? And I played pretty much 95% of the characters in Overwatch. I didn't play Genji, I didn't play Ball, and I didn't play Doomfist. I can play them, I just don't choose to, right? But yeah, if somebody needed help on a role, I'd just like, alright, bro, you want to switch? And yeah, like I'm not trying to insult them or be toxic, but like, you know, giving them the option.
I think
you can't do that in role queue and Overwatch.
Devs were definitely cooking with their character selection choices. This is by far one of the most diverse Marvel rosters I've ever seen in any video game.
Oh, Lord. For fuck's sake, bro. Come on. What the fuck is up with these goddamn ads? But also, though, too, which is really good, the tanks, like, have, like, healing abilities, right? See, Penny can heal herself in a way. Groot can heal himself. Venom has, like, a little shield thing, so, like, he can heal himself. Don't know what the other tanks are, but those are only 3 tanks I play currently at the moment, but... yeah, I mean, can DPS? I'm trying to think of it. Yeah. Some Iron Fist can heal himself. Like, yeah. So there's shit like that. You know, it's that's why, you know, the 1-3-2 or whatever the fuck type of comps are more tolerable. And also, this is a different, you know, it's in the same genre, but it's not Overwatch, right? You know, so it's gonna be new metas and shit coming out, and you know, yeah, shit like that.
I think Penny Parker is supposed to be Japanese. And Psylocke is Japanese.
Are there any Filipino heroes?
Manny Pacquiao.
Thank God Marvel made him.
Yeah, the Manny Pacquiao skin for Iron Fist. I'm killing the Hulk, bro. I love that they picked more obscure characters to bring into the limelight, like Jeff the Shark, Iron Fist, Magic, Psylocke, Cloak and Dagger. These are all relatively unknown characters to the general public.
No, that's true. That's true. Cloak and Dagger is a little bit more known, but is probably the most known out of that bunch.
And I'm glad they went with them. And if I'm being honest, the skins in the Battle Pass are not very good, but
yeah, I mean it's season 0. Give them a break.
But it's not expensive, and it gives you premium currency and stuff, so
yeah,
can't really complain too hard. This
Yeah.
game is third person, so you can actually see the skins that you have, which is a positive, but I
Yep.
feel like they only made it third person just so they could
Oh.
have Gooner bait. I don't understand why the entire internet is going crazy over Squirrel Girl of all people. And speaking of Gooner bait, why is almost every single character in this game caked up to the max?
This was me, struggling to keep up with
Oh,
posting
why is he showing the
consistently on YouTube,
Lord?
getting less views
Why do
than
we keep
normal.
getting ads
Until
like
I
every
found-
like 2 fucking seconds? Holy shit! It's actually what the fuck? He put like 30 ad hot bars in this show. What the fuck? No, the characters are like abnormally like caked up to extreme. I think it's worse to the Fortnite. You know, all the Fortnite characters are caked up. I think this one is it's a little bit more extreme.
The Rule
I'm not complaining though. Shit, you see Venom? God damn.
34 artists already got their hands on the 3D models in this game. It's
so
actually
stupid.
cooked for Overwatch. That was the one thing that
Oh my-
Overwatch had going for it still. But speaking of the characters, some of the designs are pretty good, and some of them are very... This
Bad.
Captain America design is probably one of the worst designs I have ever seen. I just don't like how high-tech
it?
his suit looks. Captain America's general design isn't even that complicated. They could have easily done a more classic look, such as Winter Soldier. He looks pretty contemporary, but no. I guess they're saving that for a paid skin. I also think Wolverine's design is pretty bad in this game. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks like he's a teenager
Yeah.
going to high school. There is this mobile game called Avengers Academy, and it was just an idle building game where
Yo.
you would build a campus for Avengers characters, and they were all designed to look like high schoolers. And if we put the Marvel Rivals Wolverine design next
Yeah.
to these Avengers Academy designs,
Yeah.
he literally looks like he was ripped straight out of that game.
Yeah.
Bro is wearing designer white boots. Like, there is no way Wolverine would ever wear this. And when Wolverine charges up his rage, he gets spiky hair. Like, bro thinks he's Goku or something. But enough about the...
Yeah, well, I think for some of the characters, they like do that on purpose, you know. I mean, they obviously making them like different looking on purpose from like, you know, what you're used to. So fair enough. They're also making them shitty looking. I feel like that's somewhat of a marketing tactic. I won't get too much into it, but yeah.
bad character designs. Let's talk about what's done bad gameplay-wise.
Oh Lord, okay, here we go.
Feels like this game
I'll probably agree. I'm somewhat agreeing with everything in this video.
has a lot of balancing issues that need
Yes.
to be worked out.
Yes.
Penny Parker is actually one of the most annoying characters to have to face. She
Yeah.
can place mines and put down a spider nest that
Yeah.
shoots more mines out on the
Yeah.
webbing, and the webbing gives her an additional 150 health when she's on it. So
Yeah.
in order to beat her, you need to destroy her spider nest, but she's just gonna put it behind a wall or something.
Yo, that's that Alari shit.
Are
Yo.
you serious right now, bro?
Yeah, I think this is pretty fair. I think you should be able to get your health bar deleted by things you can't see or destroy. Notice how her entire team is on the fucking spider web nest, so you can't even do anything. If only we had a competent DPS to destroy the spider nest. Unfortunately, we were stuck with this mentally deficient Punisher who's somehow missing every single fucking bullet on a
Yeah.
turret. I don't even know how that's possible, man. Are you playing on a USB steer?
These are the Call of Duty players. They just go straight to Punisher. You see that shit with you know gamers that play different genres. They don't really play like Overwatch or team games like that or whatever. They're pretty bad. I was watching like all of Asmon's clips of his like gameplay, and he was playing comp and shit. I'm just oh my god, he's so bad. He's blaming the healers for everything, but it's really his positioning. And then his environmental awareness, like, oh, there's a fucking DPS in the back on the healers or, like, on anybody else, so he's not doing anything. He's also jumping in and shit, not, like, with the team. He's playing it like Call of Duty, exactly like Call of Duty or any other, like, fucking shooter game, just going in, Not playing it like a team game, you know, or like grouping up or anything. So yeah, that's just how most of them are on in the early elos. I'm in Diamond 2 now, so it is definitely, there is a jump, definitely, because I've been somewhat stuck in Diamond for like a good week now. It's been like a steady climb until like now, but I also don't really play like every day. I'm playing like every other day or some shit like that, you know. I might hop on tonight, but yeah, it's like that pretty much, you know, in the early elos. That's why I'm trying to get up there like pretty, you know, so I don't have to, you know, it's not like a struggle later on when you're trying to rank up now and like everybody knows how to play the game. So it's it's much easier now. If you want to rank up in comp, you better do it now, buddy, because none of these niggas know how to play the game.
Steering wheel, all the flying characters are abysmally trash in this game. If you
No, Iron Man is good. There is definitely, but Storm is absolutely, she's dog shit. And I forgot to make my worst characters playlist. I gotta, or what's it called, tier list. I'll do that later. But Storm is ass. She's the worst. No, I would say Black Widow is, and then Storm. Yeah, they're both bad. Storm is she's just a walking target. Iron Man, though, he has more mobility and shit, and I've seen a lot of good Iron Mans, especially because, you know, my team be dog shit and they don't shoot them down. But there is good Iron Man plays.
can aim even just a little bit, you're gonna kill the fucking flying character before they can even do anything. And
Yeah.
even if you can't aim, you can just jump in the air with Iron Fist and beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm coming for you, bitch.
He locks on. See, look, he locks on.
Come here.
It's actually...
Like, I genuinely don't know why Iron Fist can float in the air like a Looney Tunes character. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, he definitely needs to be, I would say, maybe the lock-on needs to be, like, not removed, but just, like, you know, brought back. Like, the auto-aim type shit, like, brought back a little bit. Either that or, like, you know, his little abilities, like, the timer needs to be a little bit, yeah, because he was, like, jumping up pretty quickly. You know, he gets, like, 3 jumps. Or 3, it was, like, triple jumps. Or it was really a quadruple jump, I think. But yeah, like, need to bring down that little timer. Or bring it up a little bit, because, it's happening too quick. Iron Man probably needs, like, a good shift boost. Like, a little booster. Because I do see that. That is kind of, like, you know, like, oofers. Maybe he's a shitty Iron Man, too. But, yeah, just, like, a little quick shift boost, you know. When he's flying, he just, like, zoop. Like, somewhere else in, like, a second or two, you know. Give him another ability.
I can fly with Iron Fist.
That's fucking stupid.
Wait, no, just watch. Keeps going.
That's insane.
You're just infinite flying.
I know, it doesn't make any fucking
And then
sense.
you can use the left shift to go up in the air, too, which is funny as hell.
I think you got stunned by her.
I didn't even know she could do that. I also don't know what her moves are.
Use the ult!
And he won. Not one shot. He killed.
I'm doing good, guys.
Nice, nice.
He is cracked as hell. You don't even need to be good.
Fuck you, Iron Fist stiff. And if you thought that was bad, look how
Yeah.
easily Spider-Man can kill someone from the air. At this point, I think they should just delete Iron Man.
Maximum pulse.
I think the only
Holy
time
shit.
you'd be safe to play a flying character is if this punish.
No, but there is good. I've played with a bunch of good Iron Mans, so you know, we'll see what the patch is coming out soon. But Iron Fist, I mean, he does need to be, like, you know, nerfed, right? But Iron Man, I think the most they need to do is give him that little shift boost thing, or like, I guess, like, something like a little shield in the air, something. But he's pretty, he's fine to me. It just depends.
Sure is on the other team. Holy shit, man. How are you missing these shots, bro? And it doesn't help that the movement in this game is jank. So when you're trying to shoot a Spider-Man who's web swinging away, it looks like he's rubber banding. Trying to shoot him is like having...
That's why Black Panther and, like, Spider-Man, you do not... Well, really, Black Panther. He's very... In terms of people, like, banning... Because you can, like, ban... certain characters from the games when you're in a higher elo, like starts at diamond. In terms of that, I haven't seen anybody ban Black Panther. Maybe like once, but that was pretty much it. Everyone just does Hawkeye, Hela, Doctor Strange, and Luna. Black Panther, nothing on him. But the crazy part is, he is hard as shit to like solo. If you're a healer and you have to kill him, like he's just like attacking you in the backline, you're done. You're done. I feel like it's easier to even kill Iron Fist than a Black Panther. Because, you know, I'd be playing healer and like DPS mainly. I feel like I can play Iron Fist, or not, well, I play it, but I feel like it's easier to kill Iron Fist than a Black Panther. I'm saying that right now, because the spin Black Panther does, buddy, you're done. You're done. At least I am.
Having an epileptic attack.
He's definitely underrated in that sense. You know?
Can you not hit him during that?
No, you can't. He's just getting healed.
Oh, I got stunned.
Zip him, zip! You should have zipped.
Ah, fuck you, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's just... The aim in the game is, you know, that's my main complaint about the combat. Like, third person is fine, or maybe it's not fine, because maybe it's the contributing factor. But, yeah, that's why Overwatch might be okay, because, you know, it's a bit better in that sense. This can, and I did say this in like my first review video after playing like a couple games of Marvel Rivals. I did say like they're probably going to improve on it, like make the feel of the game better, you know. So we'll see over time.
Hulk is not a very good tank. He's pretty easy to kill, which is ironic considering he's the Hulk. You would think he would be one of the strongest characters in the game, but he's not.
What rank is this dude? No, because I was saying the same thing, but then people are like, you know, I'm pretty much in the high elos now. Once you're in diamond, you're pretty much up there, I guess, high elos. But yeah, Wolverine is, wait.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Does he know Wolverine is OP? I don't know, when you're in, because I was saying Wolverine is trash, but like he's actually good in higher elos. I did say this was probably going to happen, right, with the characters that, you know, you need some skill on. Right, the people are just dog shit, but the characters aren't really dog shit. That's exactly what happened to, you know, me seeing Wolverine players in higher elos, because ever since I got into I would say diamond or like high platinum, I've seen good Wolverine players. Other than that, Wolverine and Hulk players are just fucking trash, but they're pretty much the most annoying motherfuckers. Hulk, I don't know, but I've seen like a lot more people playing Hulk in higher elos. I think he's not as bad as he's not bad, but I don't know. He is easy to yeah. And he has a little diva thing where he just turns back to normal. I don't know how long that is though. I guess he needs to like there's a cooldown for it. To be fair though, Penny is also easy as shit to kill. She is like pretty OP, but I think it's balanced in the sense of that like she's probably, for me, in my opinion, she's like probably the easiest tank to kill. I'm trying to think of the tanks right now. Yeah, I think she is the easiest tank to kill. Probably next to like Hulk or Thor. But he is she's pretty easy. It's feeling like it's like Diva in a sense of just like melting. And they do actually have the same health, like 800. I think Diva has 800 right now currently. She said like 600, I think. But in Overwatch 2 it's 800. Yeah, Penny, I've just been killing her easily. Yeah, she's pretty easy to kill. Even with all her like healing from the webs and shit, she's the easiest tank I've been killing. So, I don't know how they're gonna like balance her out. I don't know how I'll feel about her nerfs or buffs. We'll see. You even got Scarlet Widow killing him. Okay, that's like... That's... Hawkeye, well, he's definitely getting nerfed, right? I mean, he's a one-shot kill for normal characters. Which is, I guess, fine because he's a sniper, and that's how it is in, like, well, that's the problem. That's one of the problems. That's why people don't like Widowmaker and shit. That's why people were mad about not Scarlet Widow, Black Widow at first, because they thought she was gonna be like one-shot kill. That's how they advertised her, but she's really like dog shit. She's ass cheeks. I don't know. We'll see about Hawkeye and like his buffs or like nerfs and stuff. But with Hulk, like a tank, yeah, maybe take it down. Like maybe make it cost another, headshot or something. I don't know, or like another hit. But yeah, that's insane. I don't know.
Believe me when I tell you, Hulk is utter butt cheeks when it comes to doing damage as
Oh my
well.
God.
It's like the Hulk in this game is an imposter and he's just wearing these green foam fists.
Are you ready? It's butt kicking time.
I kind of feel the same way as Venom though. But Venom's is
has an
Venom's a little bit better. It's a little bit better.
Ability where he grabs someone and smashes them in the ground repeatedly. Damn, Hulk, shit, oh my god, curb stomping. Yo, she's fucking dead, man. There's no way she survived.
I'm stuck.
Alright, one melee should kill. And she's still alive, okay.
Oh yeah, they need to fix that for sure. Yeah, whenever a Hulk like transforms, it doesn't scare me at all. Like we just melt him. We just kill him. Yeah. He barely gets anybody in that little like animation either. Like it's just yeah.
Scarlet Witch gets an insta-kill explosion ult. Why is the Hulk so weak? He sort of works like Diva, where if you kill him in his Hulk form, he turns into Bruce Banner.
Yep.
Except Bruce Banner is actually so fucking terrible. It's next to impossible to get a kill with Bruce Banner, unlike Baby Diva in Overwatch. Baby Diva can actually do some good damage.
Yeah.
But Bruce Banner, he just fucking tickles his opponents. Like, he literally does no damage.
Yeah, that's...
Do you know the U.S. solar companies?
What the fuck is up with these ads, bro? Holy shit.
There's also way too many DPS
I don't know why I gotta like zoom out and like
characters in this roster.
Yeah, that's a lot.
This creates a lot of wannabe damage players that suck ass.
Yes.
That is the downside with not having any specific roles that people have to play constantly.
Yeah, it's also that, yeah.
Speaking of these roles, I feel like tank is very lackluster compared to...
It is, and that's another reason why people aren't playing it. Exactly what I said earlier.
The other two. It's not very fun to play as the tank because it doesn't feel like you can really be a big playmaker when compared to games like Overwatch. In Overwatch, it's a lot easier to create space.
But also, people don't really like to play tank in Overwatch either. I mean, mainly because it's like 2-2, right? But yeah, the tanks in Overwatch are more fun though, in my opinion, from what I've seen.
And make big plays to set up your team as a tank. But in Marvel Rivals, it just feels like you're playing a dude with a lot of health that is slow, that doesn't do a lot of damage, and has a shield. I mean, that basically sums up every single tank in this game. In Overwatch, you can actually feel the tank's presence, like playing against a good tank sends fear down your spine. But in this game, you can just beat the shit out of them as any fucking duelist in the game. Like, any duelist can easily single-handedly kill a tank.
Because they're fucking OP as hell. Like, most of the DPS rosters just
which should not be a thing. I feel like a tank should easily be able to 1v1 against most duelists that are caught out of position. But also, regarding the battle pass...
Okay, yeah, well... See, guys... Let's just say there's more shittier characters than Iron Man, okay?
The progress is tied to missions, so you don't get battle pass progress by just playing the game. You have to like finish missions, which is kind of dumb. But considering the pass doesn't expire, I won't complain too much, but I just figured I'd point it out. But with all that being said, I do enjoy this game a lot. It's got a lot of potential. Coming from someone who's played a lot of Overwatch, it's definitely a breath of fresh air.
It is.
And I highly recommend you check it out if this game sounds interesting to you.
What was the score? 24-3? Yeah. Sounds about right. It's kind of fun. He just said they were ass. Nah, but anyways, oh, that's him. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything he said, right? I'd be like, we'll see what happens in the future. Or pretty much, then when does the season end? Kind of soon now, right? Yeah, it's been like over a month since the game came out, which is pretty crazy to think about. Yeah, because it was like November, like, was it 6 or something? Or 12? I don't fucking remember. Anyways, goddamn. Yeah, it's been a second, so. And it's January right now, January 1st. So we'll see. I agree with pretty much everything in the video. I definitely, I mean, for sure, like the Iron Man shit. Okay, yeah, like give them something. But all the characters need to be fixed and tweaked. In terms of the tanks, yeah, just like another, I forgot which YouTuber said this, but yeah, they're pretty much just like, they just got a lot of health, you know, and they don't feel good to play. That's why I don't play. I mean, the only fun one and would be like Penny, because like I can get my kills as her, but then like there's people like saying, oh, Penny's OP. No, yeah, I feel like you can kill her pretty easily, especially if she's like 1-3-2, you know, she's like the only tank. You can definitely like get her pretty easily. She doesn't have any shields or anything. It's really just like the mines and stuff. So yeah, she's very offensive, right? You know, even though she's kind of like a defense tank-ish, but yeah, I don't know, maybe she just needs like a, I don't know, but it depends what they do with the other characters. Like, you know, which characters they buff or nerf first. So, I mean, we'll see. But in terms of, like, because I only ever tanks I play, I'm going to try and learn Magneto or Doctor Strange next. I might as well not even play Doctor Strange. Everyone fucking bans him in the higher elos. So, it's no fucking point. So, I'll probably learn Magneto or like, Thor. People are saying Thor is mid, but... Anyways, I only played Venom and Groot, like the only two other tanks I know. Venom I actually like, but I don't feel like he does enough damage for me to like enjoy playing him, you know? Yeah. And Groot, kind of like the same thing in my opinion. He's more of like okay, like I'll play him like, well, this is with all the tanks. I'm just playing them because nobody else is choosing to play tank, cuz you know. Yeah, it's definitely better if I can play Penny too. Like it's a good Penny map, you know, like a 1 CP map, or like the, you know, the little, I forgot what that area is. It has like all the lights and stuff, and it's like outside and it's like dark and stuff. I don't know what that map's called. That's a pretty good map for Penny too, because there's like a lot of you know, shit you can throw to mine, that big mine behind, and they can't destroy it. So there's that too. But yeah, that's, you know, playing tank, that's like my least played category in terms of Marvel Rivals. So definitely, I mean, for sure, more tank characters and also like strategist characters, like, because there's fucking 18, 20 fucking DPS characters. So there is that. W video. I love how the melee only versus flyer character matchup is completely one-sided in the opposite direction of what you would expect. Yeah. Would you say what you least expect? Whatever. No, I get what he's saying. In Rivals, Cap woke up in 2099, so the suit makes sense to be high-tech. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about it. I don't think... I mean, out of all the characters, him saying Captain America is being, like, the worst outfit, I think there's more characters that look more like, you know, chapped. To be fair, Captain America, you already said that. Using Cap is so high-tech because he's meant to be 20... Yeah. Yes, yeah. Fair enough. I don't think all tanks are just big sponges. Venom is probably my favorite example of this, since he's very capable of swinging to the back line to drop a heal or a sniper, freeing up your team to make a push. Yeah, it's also because it's also another reason. Like I don't mind playing Venom to like when there's definitely like another tank for sure, because I can just swing, like, yeah, just swing to the back and like flank them. You know, I don't have to play up front. Like I'm like not being focused. You know, he's more of an offensive tank, just like Penny, in my opinion too. You know, it works best with another tank. I wouldn't play that tank in a 1-3-2 comp. Or at least it wouldn't be my first choice, you know. It depends on the map also. Cap's outfit, yeah. That's like most of the comments here. To be fair, Scarlet can be sniped when she does that. And same with Spidey. Yeah, every character has... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. it's the only time you can kill Spider-Man. Spider-Man do be moving around like a bunch. But I definitely... Would I rather kill, like, be against a Spider-Man or a Black Panther? Maybe Spider-Man. Honestly, maybe Spider-Man, because Black Panther just instantly kills my ass. Like, especially if he's a good Black Panther. So, I don't know. It's 50-50. But again, yeah, I do feel him on the jankiness and just, like, trying to aim with the characters and shit. And then you got all these, like, DPS characters giving you, like, whiplash and stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, skill diff? Maybe. But, damn, what the fuck is up with my... What the fuck was that? A little scroll down thing. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We will see in the future when they balance out the game and, like, you know, make the controls a bit easier, possibly. So... Yeah. Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? Apparently there's a lore reason. Captain America. I'd rather have everyone broken and fun and nerfed to the point I'm falling asleep. The only character I have a problem with is Wolverine needed a passive heal, and that's it. Everyone... but he has, like, I saw Asmon play him a little bit. He has, like, a little, health thing, right? It's like a shield, or... No, it's like a debuff. Yeah, it's like a debuff. I don't know, because I see him in play... And I still need to see him in, like, higher elos, like, a little bit more. But he destroys tanks, so he's a tank destroyer, right? He's kind of hard to kill, you know? I'd be having my whole team try to, like, fucking focus on it. He just doesn't fucking die because it's, like, damage reduction and, like, shield thing. His regeneration really have a log CD. They got to lower it to at least 20 to 36. So unfair that other characters should generate bonus. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. Yeah, I don't know why my fucking PC is acting like this. What the fuck is this? All right, anyways. Probably just need to end it right here. So, yeah, I'm just going to end it here. But yeah, I mean, and what that other commenter said, I'd rather, like, everybody be, like, cracked and fun to play than, like, boring and, like, stale. Yeah. But, I mean, but this was expected. This is what happens, like, when you release a new game, like, to the public, and, like, everyone gets to fucking play the game, and, like, you know, they see, like, what's OP, what's not OP, and then they start the nerfs. You know. They haven't started it yet. They'll probably do it when the new season starts, or they might chill with it for another month or so after the new season, and they'll start doing it. But I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it's a fun game. I agree pretty much with everything he said, except for the Iron Man shit. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we need more time in the game. And, like, you know, people are still figuring out the characters and stuff. And then also it depends on the elo, too. Like, if you're in a shitty elo, you'll think that Wolverine's a trash character, like I did. But I was suspecting that he's probably a good character, like, in higher elos, because he is a, like, you know, all the Wolverines I had on my team in, like, the lower elos, like, the lower ranks were just, like, they were just diving in without the team. They didn't know how to play the fucking game. So, yeah, that's why I said they were trash. But, yeah, you just got to give it time. But that's what I feel. W video. What do you think about Marvel Rivals? You think it's balanced? You think it's good? You think it's an Overwatch killer? Is the Overwatch killer? You think it's an Overwatch killer? Comment below. But, that's it. Peace.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.